One thing is for sure, you need a dynamic quarterback to lead the offense, and it helps if he's got a quick trigger. Jeremy, you've done some research in this area. What do you have for us?
Well, if you want to go fast, Brent, you need a quarterback that can get rid of the ball quickly. And not all quarterbacks can do that. So I called around to try to seek out one answer. Which quarterbacks in the college game have the quickest release? Not necessarily the best quarterbacks, but just the guys that get rid of it the fastest, which usually means they have an explosive arm. So I talked to NFL scouts. I talked to offensive coordinators in the college game. I also spoke with quarterbacks coach George Whitfield, who's out of California. And here are 6 names that came up most prominently in those talks. And it all starts with Clemson's Tajh Boyd. He was #1 on many people's lists here. Just an explosive thrower from his hips all the way to his wrist. You know, everything's set up nicely. He's not the most accurate quarterback all the time, but certainly with explosiveness throwing the ball, he's right there. He's got what you need. He's certainly got weapons around him, guys like Sammy Watkins. But just watch the way he throws, how everything is so quick. I know scouts are impressed by that, and that will help him in the NFL evaluations to the next level. And then from there, we go to a player that's a little unheralded nationally, Carr from Fresno State. He put up huge numbers last year in the Mountain West Conference under first-year coach Tim DeRuyter, and they're going to have another big year. They could win the Mountain West once again with this guy at the helm. Gets rid of it quickly. They run a very fast, no-huddle attack. He's got several receivers he can go to, including Devontae Adams. But, you know, he's cool in the pocket. He gets rid of it quickly. He's got good touch on the ball, too. But I know a lot of people are impressed with him. His name came up a lot as far as being a quick thrower, getting rid of it when he needs to, especially on screen passes, things like that. After that, we go to Mr. Manziel. Everybody knows Johnny Football. I don't care how fast he signs autographs. He throws the ball faster. Here's a guy that his footwork is so good, whether he's scrambling or he's in the pocket. When he steps back, he just gets rid of it quickly. Everything is fast, especially his wrist motion. You know, you can watch here. He fakes it. Everything's pretty quick. You know, he's just a guy that's an explosive player. If you can just get him on the field, you know, that's the key concern. Regardless of what he does off the field, you get him in a game like, say, Alabama on Saturday, he's electric. But let's go to Stephen Morris. This is an intriguing one. Guy from Miami, had a big win against Florida last week, was a little erratic, and I don't think he's a finished product, but I know people are very intrigued by his arm. One NFL personnel director said he has a power arm, which gives him a lot of upside at the next level. That's the key word with this guy, upside. You know, he's not Teddy Bridgewater, but some think he could actually be better, or he could be a first-round type player if he kind of maximizes his potential. And I love this guy, Oregon's Marcus Mariota. He might be the most polished all-around quarterback in the country, which is why Oregon has a chance to win a national title this year. But underrated is his arm strength. Because Oregon does so much running and there's no huddle craziness going on, that maybe Mariota's arm strength doesn't get proper play. You know, he doesn't throw at 80 miles, maybe like Stephen Morris does, but he's got a really quick trigger, gets rid of it fast. It's explosive. He knows where he wants to go with the ball. He's decisive. So Mariota's a guy that certainly stands out there. And then we'll end with Braxton Miller. Here's a guy that's in an offense that doesn't always have to go fast. Ohio State and that spread offense attack under Urban Meyer can mix it up. And Braxton's running a lot too. But his arm is impressive. You know, they want to stretch him out and make him more of a passer this year. He's got the arm strength to do it. It's just an accuracy concern, a placement concern. Does he have enough touch on the ball? I think he can probably get there if they put him in the right situations this year. He's actually coming off a knee injury, but it looks like he'll probably play coming up this week at Cal Berkeley. So it's going to be interesting to see. But those are guys, if you're curious who gets rid of the ball lightning fast, those are the 6 that come to mind when I talk to coaches and scouts.
Good stuff. It's interesting. You said they don't necessarily have to be the best quarterbacks, but that list was pretty impressive, the 6 guys.
Right, and Teddy Bridgewater might be the best quarterback in the country, but he was not listed among any of the people I talked to, which I thought was interesting. He's very accurate, but doesn't necessarily fire it off quickly.